Hey everybody, it's me, Knight, and this is the second video because I just got done doing the anime one. Um, and we have the Loot Gaming one. You heard that right. The Loot Gaming one. In fact, this was the first crate out of all of the four that I ordered for this month because I did get another one, and that's a surprise one. You'll see that in Monday or Tuesday or something like that. Anyway, out of the four crates, this is the first one I got the shipping information. This was the first one that was sent to my house for out of all four of them. So, yeah. The last one that was sent, the DX, it's just a complete reversal. I don't know why. But, so we get the Loot Gaming one. Now, this one, I can't remember the theme name right away. But it supposedly had Castlevania, Assassin's Creed, and a couple well-known games very similar to that kind of feel. Now, what is my favorite of the four games I ordered? Castlevania, hands down. Castlevania has been one of those games that I have grown to absolutely adore. I always wanted to play it as a younger kid, but I just never found a game that would go onto the system I had. And that's because they transferred over to like PlayStation and Xbox. They started going into those, and I was still stuck in Nintendo. And what Nintendo games I did have weren't Castlevania, and I could not find one that was going to be good enough for me. I didn't have a DS, so I couldn't get any of those games at the time. I had a GBA, I had Nintendo Wii, and GameCube abilities, and that was it. And I don't think there was hardly any Castlevania games. I think there was a fighter for the Wii. There was of course, virtual console stuff. But I really wanted to get into like the Symphony of the Night stuff, because that's when it got real good. So right here, I'm hoping that there's a real good Castlevania thing in here. I'm not expecting greatness, because usually the gaming one's kind of always been down. But last month was fantastic. So with the amount of games that they put in this, I'm hoping some real good stuff comes in it. So let's get cracking. So put that down, and here we go. Oh yeah, Dragon Age was one of them. Akami Den was another. Okay, that was it. So let's go with Dragon Age, the Hero of Thetis. So we have Ashes Morgan, Sacred Ashes Morgan. I'm assuming that's just what this one's going to be. But supposedly, there are other ones. So we have the 4.5-inch Titans, or AKA Final Figures. There's Alistair, Lalinia, Varric, and Morgan. In those forms. That's what they would look like. There's also a bunch of the smaller ones, which are right over here, pretty much having the same kind of figures, plus 8 others, including one that's a Hellhound, one's a Dragon. If I were to go after any of these, the Dragon's probably the one I want. Just because. But since these are like 1 out of 20, 2 out of 20 stuff, maybe not. There's no value hardly with the 20 stuff. So 2 out of 20 is probably 1 out of 10. So this hat comes with an accessory of Fireball, apparently. It says on the box, at least. Okay, let's open it up, because they don't have a place to open it up. And Blue Fire, awesome. Turn your head, there we go. Put you up there, and we'll put this in the box. We'll throw the box to the side because there's no need. So, yeah, for a vinyl figure, it's like this, but it doesn't quite feel like a vinyl figure. It feels more plastic than vinyl now. But for a vinyl figure, or I'm pretty sure this is vinyl anyway. It's not bad. Paint's not too bad. I do have to say though, this feels a little weird looking. It does just look weird. If it was like, I know I got some of these with the Aliens crate. Like I got the big giant glow in the dark alien for it. With the Aliens one, it works good. It works fantastic. with people, I don't think it works that good. I think it looks weird on people when they're trying to make a character out of a video game or a TV show or something like that. It looks a little off. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Otherwise, let's give her fire here. We'll say it's in this hand. Wow. It don't hold very well anyway. It's almost rubber. But yeah. See? Does this one hold it better? See, it doesn't look right. Even when she's holding the fire. Like, you kind of have to have it down. Overall, this one is not impressing me, but it's fine. It's not bad. It's still pretty decent. I think I found the Castlevania item. So we also got another, what appears to be another figure, Kamiden. Never played this game. I always kind of wanted to, but I never played it. It's another figure, and this one's better actually, from what I feel. Like, it has some weight to it. Holy shit! So, yeah, we have. I'm assuming this is a Kamiden. So yeah, this guy feels more ceramic. It's not, but it does feel more ceramic. I like it. This one is much better than the other figure. So we got 2 figures out of this. Amazing. So yeah, so far, this is not too bad of a crate. It's more impressing me as I'm going through it. We have, this was called Mythic, okay. We have a pin, which kind of looks like a coin. Now, I'm only assuming that's supposed to reference Assassin's Creed, but I could be wrong. I don't know what it's referencing. It also could be referencing Dragon Age Inquisition, or I think that was what that one was from. Or just Dragon Age in general. Yeah, it's Dragon Age in general. But it looks like Inquisition, because that's more recent. So yeah, so far, we're good. Okay, so I see the Castlevania item. It's not the shirt. This is a black flag, really? Well, I'm not mad about the shirt. It's a long sleeve shirt. It looks quite awesome. I like it. But, it's a Black Flag shirt. Now, how many Castlevanias have we had since Black Flag? I want to say we've had Unity, we have Rogue, we've had Syndicate, we've had the Chronicles, I believe re-released, and we also have the movie coming up. Not to mention, the Ezio collection just came back out, you know? What's the love in those? You know, like I get it. Black Flag is considered probably one of the best Assassin's Creed games. But how old is it? 3, 4 years old now? Maybe more? I don't even know when it came out. I don't play Assassin's Creed often. In fact, it's not one of my personal favorites. If I was going to play an Assassin's game, it is an Assassin's Creed. Outside of maybe the Chronicles ones, because that actually does feel like it has some stealth to it. If I'm going to play an Assassin game, the only games I've ever played that felt like an Assassin's game really is, well, besides Thief, which is not an Assassin's game, it just has that stealth element to it. Batman, the Arkham games, do have a lot of stealth. They do kind of feel like an Assassin's game in the sense that if you do the Predator stuff, you don't kill them, but it does kind of feel like it. But the one I feel like goes the closest is Dishonored. Dishonored feels like the closest you're going to get. And that has a system where you can do it lethal or non-lethal. So it does have the assassin feel to it. Assassin's Creed does not feel like an assassin game. To me, at least. I know a lot of people don't get all bent out of shape for that. So, we have Castlevania 2, Lords of Shadow. That's what it says. And I believe that's Belmont becoming Dracula. Can't remember his name. It's been a while since I played Lords of Shadow 1. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That sword is beautiful. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's... Yep. Yep. This is my favorite item. I'm not sure what its replica... I believe it's supposed to be replica of this guy's sword. I could be wrong. It could be Alucard's sword, for all I know. We'll find out when we look at this. So we'll set that there because why not? Blade has sharp edges and sharp joints. Be careful, it's not a toy. Well, no kidding. It's a freaking... That's another letter opener. It's a better letter opener than Guts', at least in my opinion. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of nice, just as a griffin. Yeah. So we have the 5 things. We have the figurines. We have the Mythic coin pin. Griffin, mythical beast. We have the Edward Kenway's pirate ship logo for the t-shirt, or well, not t-shirt, long sleeve shirt. And then the Castlevania letter opener, and it's Dracula's letter opener, essentially. Now, I hate to say it to you guys, due to Germany and Australia import laws, the letter opener will not be shipped to those areas and has been replaced with a different item of similar greater value. So, if you guys were looking forward to that letter opener in Germany and or Australia, I'm sorry. Blame your laws. That's what it says here. It's... I can't do anything about it. I'm sure you guys have to do it. You got to talk to your governments and stuff. And if you had the lucky epic drop, 5 of you lucky winners get a racing drone. Now that is amazing. $350 value. So, yeah, if you're one of those fortunate few, I envy you guys. So, yeah, overall, this is a pretty good crate. That's what it looks like. It looks pretty good. So, yeah. This one is pretty decent. I'd say this is an 8. It isn't a 9, and here's why. 1, her. She feels a lot weaker than she needs to be a figure. 2, again, it runs that problem of having only 4 items in here, really. Given they're all pretty decent quality. They're not great quality, but they're pretty decent. This one, in terms of quality, is probably the best of them. And this one is my personal favorite, but that's because it's Castlevania. The long sleeve shirt is nice. So yeah. Overall, this is pretty good for a crate. Back-to-back good crates. Not bad. Now, I kind of do wish that the shirt wasn't Black Flag, and I'm getting tired of Black Flag, really, honestly. Black Flag, to me, was, out of all the Assassin's Creed games, was the fan favorite. It was really dedicated to fans. It wasn't dedicated to the franchise. It was dedicated to the fans. Because, from what I hear, the best part of Assassin's Creed 3 to a lot of people was the ship part. The ship's controls, the fun thing. They basically decided, let's make a game based around that. And that's what Black Flag was. Now, Black Flag was good. The problem is, it could have been named anything and still been good. It didn't have to have the Assassin's Creed logo on it or the branding. And that's this kind of fatal flaw with it, is that they could have turned a whole game based on taking over pirate ships. Hell, they could have made a pirate game out of it and done a fantastic job. They didn't have to have Assassin's Creed added to it. that is my issue with it. I know that a lot of people say there's more to it than just that, and I was like, it's still, you could have just replaced it and just said it's a pirate game. You could have named it anything that wasn't Assassin's Creed. The fact that they put Assassin's Creed into it, I guess, sold it, really. But again, it's one of those games where it was focused on one aspect of Assassin's Creed 3, which was the pirate aspect, essentially, and focused heavily on that. It didn't change from that. It just stayed that. And it turned out to be a fantastic game compared to 3, where 3 was kind of a downgrade of 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations, from what I hear. Yeah, that's my biggest issue. And even though it is the fan favorite, I'm kind of tired of seeing items be Black Flag. I've gotten several items outside of the one coin, which was Unity, that were all Black Flag. It kind of gets annoying to see only one game out of that franchise getting any love. The fact that they're doing it in the Ezio collection shows that Ubisoft does care about what the fans like a little bit, but it really needs to steer clear of the fan favorites and kind of go back to, like, Syndicate was a good one. Unity was bad. Rogue kind of came within the Unity thing and was better than Unity. They just really need to focus on story, is what they need to do, not focus on the same style of play. Give it something new, because the reason why I hated playing Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 was because it was exactly the same game. It was boring. When Black Flag came around, it was a nice breath of fresh air, but it felt heavily too much on that side. It stayed on the pirate ships. It didn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. And ever since then, they kind of went back to basics with Syndicate, from what I hear, but they were away from it for a while. So, I hope they do bring in something that's fresh and vibrant. I do love the Chronicles. Like, Chronicles China is still... I haven't finished the games, but I love the design. That felt like Assassin's Creed. That should be like Assassin's Creed, because your goal is to assassinate and do it stealthily, not get detected. That's what Assassin's Creed should be. It shouldn't be what it is currently, which is games I've played. I didn't like 1, I didn't like 2. I played a little Black Flag. I didn't like it. It still felt the same. The only best part was the ships, and I couldn't wait till I get to that again, you know. It's one of those things where if I'm not enjoying the gameplay that it has, and I'm looking forward to a different part, a different mechanic, because that's the best part it has, you're doing your game wrong. So, yeah. All I'm asking is, you don't need to have the perch and just kind of go up these towers and just stare at the city for like 3 hours to get a map of it, and then go find the next tower and do the same, and then the next tower and do the same, next tower do the same, next tower do the same, and just constantly do that. It doesn't need that. It really didn't need that. Now, as for the movie, I do have high hopes that it will be good. Mainly for those Assassin's Creed fans, I want them to have a good movie. I mean, given there have been so many bad video game movies. Like, the last good one was Warcraft. And so I kind of hope that they do get a good one. Because I don't want to ever see a video adaptation movie come to life and be bad. Because it's been happening almost every single time. It'd be nice to get a different one. And I wouldn't mind going and seeing it if it isn't truly good. If I hear reviews of it, because I'm gonna wait till reviews come out of it, it says don't go, I'm gonna not go. It's just no, it wouldn't be worth it. I'm not saying it wouldn't be an enjoyable experience. You're going to a movie theater. Usually that's kind of the thing. But if the movie's bad, the movie's bad. I can't help that, you know. So yeah, I do hope you guys have a good movie out of it. I hope that it does kind of take part of the actual video game series. Now, how it would, I'm not sure if they're going, because I'm assuming they're going with a Desmond, I believe his name, aspect, but I don't know if they're going to put a brand new assassin or if they're going to go Altair or Ezio, or the third guy, which is, I can't think of his name right now. I don't know if they're going that route. I'm assuming they're going Ezio, considering that he's the big favorite of all of them. So yeah, we'll find out. As far as this is an 8. Back to back. Gotta hand it to you guys. Gaming's kind of took a step back this month compared to last, but it's been in that high 8s, and that's good. As long as it stays there, we're good. I think that's when you get your worth every bit of your dollar. Quality items, I think the only issue I had was really the Dragon Age figures seem to be like not as good quality as the Akami figure. I do like the fact that now I have 2 letter openers, considering the anime one I got. But yeah, so far the anime one is leading this month, but we'll see, because there's one special crate that I ordered that I'm only going to get the 1 month of. That should be coming in here Monday or Tuesday. And then there's the DX one. So, we'll see. This one couldn't quite beat the anime one this month, but it destroyed it last month. So, anime's making a comeback already. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. How do you like my new mic? Please say in the comments down below. Do you think I need to add something more? Do you want me to go back to this? Just let me know in the comments down below. And like I said, like and subscribe. If you want to comment about something completely different, like how do you like these videos specifically, what do you like about them, or if you feel like you want to correct me, you're more than welcome. I, in fact, enjoy people correcting me, especially when it comes to anime ones. I get more comments about that than anything. It helps me kind of learn, because I'm still kind of new to the anime thing. I mean, I like anime, but I'm only specific to a set of animes. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Were the big ones back in the day, even Dragon Ball Z, and I'm still kind of in a Dragon Ball Super aspect, and that was pretty much it outside of a scare anime called Vandred. And so, getting into new animes like Sword Art, getting into Attack on Titan, and all these other ones, that's something that I need to get into, and I want to. I'm kind of steering clear of Attack on Titan, wait until it kind of gets some more seasons. From what I hear, it's been on delay for too damn long. So, yeah. However, and I'm going to say this because I am going to get flack for it, there are certain things I don't like in animes. So if you have a question about what animes I don't like when it comes to this, the same thing goes here. If you have a question what gamings I don't like, you can put it in the comments below, and I will answer them in any way I can, or I'll even make a video about it, saying my top 5 hated animes or disliked animes, or the same thing as gaming, hated games, disliked games, whatever. And I'll put up a video and I'll let you guys see that. That's if you want something like that. So put in the comments down below. I like to see if I can put some new content for you guys, and I do plan to put some streaming back up, especially with this new microphone. I also plan to do some Let's Plays eventually. Right now, I just haven't had a game that I really want to Let's Play yet. So, we'll see. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one, which should be next week. See you later then. See you till then, really, I should say. Bye.